So the first box is more or less ticked. It is a time to concentrate on what happens next.
Well, when you consider, Peter, how hard they've worked to be on the threshold of the next phase, they ought to be thoroughly focused and determined to wrap it up now. If their attitude and application remains as it's been through the group, then they should be fine. But if they suffer a moment's hesitation or doubt, as we've seen in the past, it could prove very costly.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I think it's going to be hard, Peter, not to pick out the very talented Michael Olise here. We love his creativity and his ability to drift inside and find a little bit of space and then do serious damage. But potential was always in his game from a very young age, and he's realising that.
It's a mighty effort! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Paredes. McAllister. Upamecano does really well to win the ball there. France have reclaimed it. Konate. Kalulu charging forward down that flank. And he shoots! Up he goes! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Hernandez gets across to intercept that. Mbapee. Akliouche. Aim forwards. Decent chance! Goal! France!
France, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
France have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, look, you've got to start your qualification process at some stage, Peter, and that goal is takeoff for them.
And he cuts out the supply. Fernandez. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Decent chance! Chouameni, Konate. That'll be a throw. Chouameni. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Hernandez. Now it's Akliouche. Oh, this is a great Turan! He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Oh, that is great chance! It's a goal! Two, and we've barely begun here. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Acuna, it's a delicate pass. And they've got rid. Acuna is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Palacios forwards and with intent. Palacios did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Hernandez. Now he's got space here. And he shoots! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbapee is offering a wry smile there.
Moved on forwards. Kalulu. Muscular approach does pay off here. Now it's Fernandez. Rabiot wins the duel this time. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's to Paul. Fernandez. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Fernandez. And it's played forward. Chouameni. Mbapee. Rabiot tries to thread one through. Oh, smashing header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Thuram really climbed high to get his head on that, and then disappointed.
Konate. They just need to avoid defeat. It would mean so much to them. Kalulu. France have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Moved on forwards. Palacios. Now it's Palacios. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. McAllister. McAllister's cross. Mbapee. Turan, played out towards the right wing. And he's there to clear it. Mathieusz have it back and can go again. To Turan! And he has kept it out somehow.
Durant really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Messi gently done. And that's a goal kick. Thuram. Now it's Olise. And here's Olise. Mathieusz. And here's Mbapee. Oh, he's in! The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Kalulu, well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
Alvarez, now he's off and running. Alvarez finds himself offside. That has been cut short. Konate. Now it's Palacios. And here's Messi. And it's Palacios. Palacios. McAllister puts the ball and a shot! Goes to finish! We've got a goal! Just one goal in it now! Game on! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Mathieusz. Over to the left. He is through here. That's very neat. Choose Mathieusz. It's Rodrigo de Paul. Acuna. And here's de Paul. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Fernandez. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. It's a throw-in. Messi. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Looking here to chip it through. Chouameni. Mathieusz. Konate. Chouameni. And he goes cross-field. Hernandez. Mathieusz. And here's Mbapee. Olise. He's being... Olise! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, they could be caught out here. Now it's Mbapee has a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Mbapee! Thuram. Great chance! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You could certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Palacios. And it's Messi. Now this could be it. There's the shot! And it's hoisted clear. And here's the ball. He is just caressing the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Alvarez.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And here's Mbapee. Akliouche. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Clears it away. Fernandez. Acuna shifted upfield. Fernandez. Acuna. De Paul. That's an excellent interception. Keeper's got good distance on that. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Upamecano, gently done. Picks one through, and the keeper takes decisive action. Could be danger here. Romero, aim forwards. Palacios. France heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Great defending, strong and determined. Acuna. Acuna has got himself a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Thuram proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Out to the right. Kalulu is onto it in a flash. Acuna. The Paul providing an outlet on that flank. A chance to play it in. Hit into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. So who's he picking out? Kalulu, Chouameni, Konate, Upamecano, forwards and with intent. Rabiot, played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Kalulu. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Acuna, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Kalulu really needed to be much faster then, much more decisive.
And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Fernandes, clipped into space. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. And here's Elise. Back when it goes. And claimed it back swiftly. Cluj, he's got to be in, can he finish? Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Well played. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
France are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Romero. And it's Messi. Palacios. That's an imaginative pass. Hernandez with the clearance. Messi's cross climbs up big! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
McAllister, Paredes, and it's played forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ambitious ball here. Thuram might be dangerous. Takes a shot. Oh, split-second reaction.
Elise clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
one clear. Now it's Rabiot. Oh, it's played into the area. Alvarez. Acuna. That's a lovely deep pass. Upamecano makes the interception. Chouameni. Elise. That's really well manoeuvred. Hernandez. Good, strong midfield running here. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Lofted upfield. Messi chasing after it. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Upamecano. Chouameni. Upamecano. Played towards the other side. Kalulu. Moved on forwards. Do have a chance to counter here. Oh, a delicate chip through. Messi. In by Messi. And that has gone horribly wrong. Calmly anticipates. Palacios shifted upfield. Played back to the goalkeeper. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Rabiot. And here's Thuram. A well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Acuna, aimed forwards. Upamecano gets over and intercepts. Kalulu. Olise looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Hernandez, gently done. It's really well manoeuvred. Messi. Martinez, long ball by the goalkeeper. Upamecano, forwards and with intent. Paredes, shifted upfield. Driving on, a real charge. Oh, shooting chance! Tries to get it clear. Decent progress down the left. And he's managed to get free. Palacios, he's gone direct here. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's lofted through here. Now it's Messi. And here's Alvarez. Proves too strong. Akliush, who has set up 2 goals, moved on forwards. Olise could try cutting inside here. And the shot! It just took too long getting forward.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Hernandez. Chouameni. Rabiot. Hernandez crosses. Now that's well seen too. McAllister. And here's Palacios. Messi. Palacios. Oh, good spread. And now the breakaway. Oh, perfectly measured that. That's the throw. Hernandez, and that's aimed into the middle. Rabiot played out to the left flank. And the finish! Romero gets rid without sophistication.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And it's Akliouche. Olise. De Paul. That'll be a throw-in. It'll be a throw-in. Romero, aim forwards. Messi, played out to the right. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well read, and the danger is averted. Long ball by the goalkeeper. De Paul, and here's Alvarez. Messi, he's had a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Hernandez. Upamecano chooses to go cross-field. Olise. And here's a goes for a shot! Oh, that's a waste.
How about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish imperfection.
Kalulu. Konate. Kalulu. Chouameni. Kalulu. Konate. Chouameni. Upamecano. Long ball looking to counter. Now it's Mbapee. Mbapee has been caught there, it's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Wonderful save by Martinez. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Oh, what a climb! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Acuna. Argentina can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Alvarez, now he's off and running. And here's Olise. He's found a way through. And it's Gusto. Martinez gets his gloves on it. Nice and calm. Simeone. Simeone. Now it's Alvarez. Olise with 2 goals already to his name. Konate. "75 minutes played." Digne. Oh, Red, nice interception. Now it's Simeone. Tchouaméni cuts it out. Konate. And it's played forward. Mbapee spread out to the left. Defending of the death. Olise! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
The changes then in quick succession. It's going to be a double change then. Tchouaméni forwards and with intent. Akliouche. Mbapee. Probing pass. Martinez claims it, and the danger passes. Gusto. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Now it's Olise. Showing good feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. And he's there to clear it. It's a little off target. And it's Gusto. And he's picked out the run. Olise. What about this cross? And he's there to get it away. Gusto played back in. Tries to get it clear. Rabiot. Argentina have a free kick. Romero. Tagliafico. Almost nothing left on the clock here. France are closing in on qualification for the knockout stage. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Romero, gently done. Rabiot cuts out the pass. Tchouaméni. Gusto hurtling down that right flank. Konate. That's really well manoeuvred. Played into the middle. And they can counter here. Barco. And he welcomes it in. Messi, and the shot!
Messi really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Digne. Mbapee. Lovely bit of skill. Can he deliver? And here's Rabiot. Now it's Akliouche. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Simeone. Simeone in acres of space out wide. Upamecano with the clearance. Gusto. Olise. Aim forwards. Chouameni looking to get on the end of this. Time to deliver. Lovely feet. Cross goes in there. And that is not finding anyone. Akliouche. Konate. Gusto. Oh, well measured. Olise. And it's Gusto. Gusto puts a cross in. Akliouche has given away a free kick. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. France have done it. They have made the knockout stage. The end of the game. Reflections.
Well, it's a good campaign with significantly more ups than downs for me, and a big step achieved to take the pressure off for what remains. We're in a great position now.